minute. Oh, there we go. Hang on. Right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning and welcome. I hope you're having a lovely Friday, and welcome to it. 1 second, please. I'm just... Oop. Do I have a mouse? Yes, there we go. I've got a mouse. Right. Just opening up Kerbal Space Program this morning. So what's going on today then? So I'm continuing work on Rising Storm Vietnam Bullshittery Part 3, which is the next bullshittery that's been selected by the patrons and the Twitch subs earlier this week. So a couple of polls went out up on Patreon, or up on the Discord group below for the Twitch subscribers, and they voted for Rising Storm. So far so good, really. I'm going through gathering the clips from the live streams, like the raw live streams, as in the full multi-gig saved files that I've got, alongside notes that are recorded on notepads next to them. So everything on that front is going absolutely fine, no problems at all. It's going efficiently, it's going smoothly, so I'll continue that work today. I've already pointed out quite a few sections that I want. Quite a few sections that I want for the beginning and the end of the video, which are already on the timeline. I just need to fill out the rest of it. Truth be told, I'm going to do that next week. So the starter half of next week, I'm gonna put the bullshittery together. For the moment, I'm still assembling the clips in a form that I can retrieve easily, a process that I call nesting, owing to the fact that Adobe Premiere simply calls these individual sequences nests. Right. Hi. Hope you're all okay. People are just tuning in. Yes, she's gone for a full-on run, so she's had a great big chase the ball around the local PARK. She's had some snacks. The radiator has just been switched on behind the sofa, so she hasn't noticed yet. I'm sure when she does, she'll immediately squash her face onto the radiator, most of her body as well, apart from her butt, which will be on the sofa, and then she'll promptly fall asleep, and then snore loudly. Her favourite place. She's even replacing the arse curve that she made at the top of the sofa. I flipped the cushions over to get rid of the squashed bit, so she got a little annoyed with me. You could tell that she was getting frustrated, just trying to find her arse curve. But she's finding it again. She's finding her nice comfy spot. Look at her. Aww. Right. Why no face? I find face cams annoying, Ferox. I just find them, I don't like them. Thank you, Tartrix. Thank you very much, Tartrix. Speaking of clips, what are the old ones that I still have that are not used? Well, frankly, loads. The backlog is tremendous. I've got a huge backlog of still pretty funny clips for games which are quite old now, and I hope that doesn't cause a problem. Then again, I just made a TF2 video, and that's 2007, so I suppose it's really just a question of the comedy. If you can get the comedy right, then... Anyway. So, what else is going on? Not much really. It's just a very normal week of just editing Rising Storm bullshittery. I just got back from the pharmacy. I picked up some breathy good medicine. So medicine that will help me breathe, because most of my brothers have asthma, and it seems to have gone down in ascending order of strength. Unfortunately, that means as the eldest, I have by far the strongest. So I've got a regular preventahaler that I'm supposed to take. I spoke with the nurse on the phone this morning, who was doing my annual review, and she suggested that perhaps I've grown tolerant of this one, because I was reporting that I wasn't really experiencing much difference between using this inhaler and not using it. So, this morning I queued up at the pharmacy for a new one. This is very new. I've never seen this type of inhaler before. I'm not going to show it if you'll forgive me, but it's very strange. Different dose. Anyway, just tried it, and yeah, seems nice. I can breathe. Not sure if it's stronger or just different, no idea. But yeah, all's good. Everything's good is my point. Just cracking on, really. Oh, on the weekend I do have to do some boring tax stuff, I'm afraid. I got to send some printouts to the tax man. I've received an inquiry request for this. Can you give us documentation on this thing here? It says it's random, so okay. But it just means that I've got to faff around finding documents and sending them off, and sending them to the accountant first and being like, is this good? Do I send this? Anyway. Oh yes, and the self-assessment. So the normal annual tax declaration that everyone has to do if you're self-employed in the United Kingdom. Anyway, fun. Right. Cool. So, welcome indeed, everyone, and let's play some Kerbal. So, whoops. There we go. So welcome to the Space Center. Again, talking to the people at the back who are not familiar with Kerbal Space Program. This is a sim game where we play as a space agency, basically an alien NASA, and we're launching probes and rovers and shuttles and all that fun stuff up into space. One moment. Woo. So, we've been doing this for 67 years now. So yeah, we've been launching probes and sending up vessels. I designed a space plane, so a plane that is capable of operating in the atmosphere of other worlds, notably Duna. It's an experimental well, I've sent a few space planes to Duna, but this one was a much, much heavier space plane, so there was a bit of a question mark insofar as whether or not it would work. The answer is yes, it does. Mission accomplished. The space plane was successfully deployed. It successfully flew. Unfortunately, we lacked the fuel to do any proper maneuvers. All I could really do was go and land near the base that we have on Duna, but mission accomplished. It's not perfect though. The parachutes were wonky, so we landed badly, and the engines feel misaligned. So normally, the surface air, center of lift counteracts the rising of the nose because the engines are not aligned properly. However, when we're in space and we're relying on the space plane's engines, which will be quite a lot, that stopped working. Basically, we tip end on end. So that's a question as to whether or not this plane can effectively get back up into space, which is obviously its primary purpose. It's going up and down between Mars, Duna, and space. So I may have to modify it. I probably will have to send a replacement space plane. But at least we're gathering data on exactly what this thing could... It's a prototype. We're gathering data on what it can do. So, fix the parachutes, make proper groups for its engines to switch them off at the right moments. But for the minute, I need to send down a repair team. Because the plane... Sorry, can you bear with me? Sorry, I was just clearing my throat and making disgusting noises. So the plane sustained damage on its way down. So, by damage, I mean it lost its probe control unit, which was mounted on the nose cone. Lesson learned, it's probably not the best location for a probe control unit. It crashed on its nose and therefore, yeah, took damage. So, it's actually inoperable. The Xerxes Mk1.4 does not work. We could send the refueler over to it, but then, of course, we wouldn't have control unless we have an operator. We do have a pilot aboard the Ike space station up here, so perhaps I should just deorbit that plane down with Bill, repair it, and then see if we can get it working again. Should be fine. I mean, we've got the ability to refuel at Dragonfly Base. So yes, let's deorbit the other plane. Whoops. What's that? Sorry. This is the... Oh, that's the piece of debris, isn't it? 1 second. Sorry, I just need... Yeah, this is the empty fuel tank. Thank you, Varg. Thank you very much, Varg. Murdrak says, you managed to land on the moon and get home for the first time last night. This is all my fault. Did you enjoy it, Murdrak? Yeah, well done, Murdrak. And thank you, Varg and Kaliga. Calamini. Wait, is it loading? No. Sorry, I missed some. Happy, Denji, Nama, Scare Nightly, and Tantrix. Did I say that? Tantrix? Thank you, folks. Thank you. Right, sorry, this is just an empty tank. It really won't serve any purpose now. So I'm just going to assign it as debris. So go to its probe, which is still operational, and then change its... so debris, control from here, vessel naming. Here we go. Debris, and then call it Tug for Xerxes. Free extra fuel tank. Cool, just in case I want to use it later. Alright, now let's switch to the space station, the ISS. There it is, the Ike space station. Switch to target. Nope, not switch to target, switch to. Oh, thank you, The Clone and PS. Thank you, both of you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Sorry, why do we have... Oh no, we're fine. Sorry. I thought I didn't circularize the orbit there. Okay, so here we are. The plane is docked onto the side of the space station here. So, we can deorbit the thing and go in for a landing anytime we wish, really. So, Bill, Jeb, and Daffler. Daffler, what are you doing? I mean, Daffler, you might want to stay... Oh, no. I was going to suggest staying up here for the sake of the science, but we didn't bring any, did we? So instead, you can come down. I mean, is there room? That's the next question. Actually, no. That's going to be a slight problem. So this is the small space plane. It doesn't have the room to ferry that many Kerbals. That's why we sent the bigger one. Part of why. Thank you, Craft, and BR Nicious. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, nice, Blue Fist. Well, good luck, Blue Fist. Hang on. Sorry, I did... Murdak says... It felt so good in capital letters. Well done, Murdak. Yeah, well done on your moon landing. Yeah. Is there orbit decay in the game? Only if you experience drag. If you go above the atmosphere, there is, in Kerbal Space Program, there is a very hard limit that is imposed, so for each atmosphere. So beyond that point, there is no drag, no decay in orbit. But yes, if you're touching the atmosphere, even slightly, then yes, you will start falling from the sky, very slowly. Okay. Right, so... Yes, repair kits. Well, no, we don't necessarily need repair kits. We need... Just thinking, do you think we could just attach a new probe unit? Is there a spare probe unit that we can grab and just stick it on the side of the plane? Does the plane itself have a probe unit? No, it doesn't look like it. Huh. 1 minute. That's a docking port. Docking port. No, I think I must have discarded it. So how was this steered here? This does have... look over there. Is that a probe control unit? There's one, look, there. Yeah, remote guidance system right there. Okay. Look under the fairing. Do I have a fairing here? Oh, do you mean inside the cargo bay? Did I put a probe unit in there? Some scientific equipment. No. Did I manually fly this here? Strange. Okay. Right. So... Oh, no, wait. What's that there? Beneath the docking port. Clambertron. Right. So, yes, we just need to deorbit the space plane. Before I did, I just had a thought. Bill, could you just, hang on, see if I can upgrade any skills first. Level up. Level 4 scientist. Bill is now a level 4 engineer. Oh, wow, it's been a while since they were leveled up. Sweet. So, Bill, could you just, step outside for a second? Right, just make sure you got your jetpack. Right, can you just go for a quick walk? A spacewalk. Lights enabled. I just wondered something. These Terrier engines. Initiate edit mode. Ah, interesting. I do have the ability to rotate. So 1 second, do I have the ability... Well, those are Terriers, aren't they? Damn, I don't have any rapiers up here. So I didn't have the ability to lift the rapiers off the small space plane that I sent before to Duna. I wonder if I have the ability to rotate them without actually detaching them. If so, I might solve my problem with the space plane without having to send a replacement. I guess we'll find out. It might just simply be a case of pointing them down just a little bit. Why do I want rapiers? I need a dual-purpose engine that can switch over to closed, liquid fuel and oxidizer for the moments when it no longer... Well, that's not entirely true for Duna. I need nothing but that now. But I needed a gimbaled engine that was capable of both sucking in air and also for using liquid fuel. Look at him. Space. Yeah. Right. I'm not really into Pokemon, Oliver. Not my thing. Sorry, what am I doing with Bill? Bill, so yes, you're coming down to the surface, so could you please get aboard the space plane? La 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 la. Okay. And Jeb. I could just transfer you, but EVA is cooler. Wee. Mind your head. Okay. Whoop. Right, okay. So, let's have a look then. So, so Jeb is flying with Bill alongside him. Okay. So, yes, Daphne, we do need to bring you down, but, yeah, there's not enough room right now. Ooh, lots of spare science equipment we can carry with us. Is there a reason not to carry it with us? Where's our storage space currently kept? Do we have any, like, storage things on the wings? Open that door, sorry. Really? We don't have, like, any... Surely not. Surely I thought about that before. Okay, well, the new one has plenty of storage space, the new big plane. So we've solved that problem, if we can get it working, of course. Oh, really? Kerbal Space Program is on sale. Ooh. Oh, definitely. Yeah, I highly recommend it. Okay. Right. Hang on a minute. So, yes, I'm afraid, Daphne, you're just going to have to stay here. But look, she's happy. She's fine to be here. She's in a happy place. She's got lots of science, lots of snacks, lots of, she's fine. Okay, so let's start transferring. How much fuel are we talking? Actually, quite limited fuel. But then again, we don't need that much. We're just gliding over and then deploying the... Oh, hang on. Yeah, we got enough. Not a huge amount, but it should be enough. Okay. Right, is there anything left in the station? Just take everything that we can, really. Tank. That's the crew compartment. That's another one. What about mono? We do have quite a bit of mono. Do we need any mono? Maybe for like the... No, we're going to refine some on the surface when we get down there. Was that plane carried into space and fueled by an orbiting station to get to Duna? No. I believe it was just pushed straight to Duna, where it just entered the atmosphere and glided down to the base where it was refueled. I can't quite remember. All right. Okay, so I guess we're good to go. I'm going to quick save. And then... Hang on, where's the optimal... Is it in daylight? Oh, it might be wise going now. Like, right... Oh, no, we're going the wrong way, aren't we? Yes, for some bizarre reason, I don't know why. Well, technically, we're going the right way. Yeah, sorry, we're going the... No, yeah, I was wrong. It was the other plane that was going the wrong way. Okay. So... Yeah, the 200... Yeah, so go around one more time then. Okay, so we're going to detach the space plane. Here we go, everyone. Quick save. How's it going to detach from the space station? Like this. Alright. Why is it called the ISS? It's the Ike space station. That's Ike. We just moved it down to Duna because it was more convenient. So last night, as I mentioned a couple of times on stream, just through sheer curiosity, I went onto a website to enter your postcode. I think the website was called Spot the Station, and it gives you the approximate transit times, the exact transit times of the International Space Station as it flies over your postcode. And I got rather lucky because it was a near perfect transition from west to east over the city of Brighton, where I live in the United Kingdom, at 6:03 last night. So I went outside into the car park. It had just gone dark, so the skies were nice and clear. But you see, the International Space Station is 408 kilometers above the surface of the Earth. It was sunset for me, but not for them. So I was surprised to look up in the sky and see what I thought was a low-flying aircraft. It was so brightly lit. It was only a few moments later when I realized, no, that's the space station. It's that bright, lit up by the sun. It was beautiful. And it completed like a 5-minute transition from west to east, moving smoothly with no navigation lights blinking, just a bright star 408 kilometers above the surface of our Earth. Feel free to have a look at the, have a look at it, enter your postcode into that spot the station, find out when the next transition is over your place. Granted, you can probably see it from... You can probably see it from your position, but you're looking for ones where the where the degrees as close to 90 as possible. So it was near, I think it was near 70 something, high 70 something. So not perfect, but close enough. I mean, it went right over my head. So yeah, have a look and see when your next transit is, and when it is, set an alarm and just look up, and it's quite impressive. Thank you, Womble Knight, and thank you, Cap, and Gavjira, and Twitten Roo. Thank you, all of you. Thank you. Okay. Just checking the parachute. Standby. What's that red? Oh, it appears to be stuck in the wing. Radial mounted parachutes. How peculiar. Was that always that way? Red. Both are red. Are they packed? Bill, would you mind just stepping outside for a second? What's that about? Repack. Okay, they're not packed. It's fine. Also, when the space shuttles came into dock with the International Space Station, I think if I remember correctly, one of the first things that they would do on arrival is do a little dance, do a little spin. They would show their bellies to the International Space Station in order to show their submission. No, in order to have a visual inspection on arrival of the integrity of the heat shield underneath, to make sure that if there was anything broken, then, well, they need to go out and fix it, obviously, before they attempt to descend. So, yeah, like it's doing right now, in fact. This is exactly what would happen. They would show their bellies and be like, everything fixed, everything fine. Take some decent photographs and then carefully analyze them. Alright. So, there we go. Jeb, you are the pilot. We have a very competent pilot at the helm. High experience. 4 stars. Alright. Cool. So, let's now plan this maneuver. Here we go. In just under an hour, we're going to reduce our speed. It's coming a bit low, coming down there. What do you think? Maybe a bit more aggressive. Right about there, do you think? Okay. So that's 56 minutes. Okay, what's that? That's like a 10 minutes roughly till we get to that location. So yeah, probably on target. Yeah, we just need to do a fly over, really. Right. Quick save, and then let's begin the descent. Thank you, the Russian Badger. Thank you very much, the Russian Badger. Thank you. Here we go. Whee! Whoops. Oh, hold on. Before I do that, do we have solar panels facing the sun? We do not. Just going to turn it that way. Here we go. Right. Whoops. Warp to the next maneuver. See you, space station. Smell you later. Daffler, you just... oh, there. We're behind it now. Here we go. Can I tell you about the NAS system from when I started up to now? I don't really know much about it, Ferro. I'm going to be completely honest. I really just followed the advice that I think Mag gave me. Is that correct, Mag? Are you there? I think you gave me like a huge amount of information on what to get, and I just kind of did what I was told. Yeah, thank you, Mag. Yeah, this was like last year. So I kind of just picked up the one that he recommended, and so yeah. I mean, if you ask very nicely, maybe Mag will let you, give you his insight. All right. Indeed, Chinny. Yes. Well, in my defence a little bit, the way that I was doing it was fine. It's, just pick up an extra hard drive whenever you need it. It's fine. Right, here we go. What's a NAS? So it's a shoebox-sized device which is full of hard drives in rows. collectively they're all pretending to be one big storage volume. They're all pretending to be one big hard drive. And they're using, what is it? Is it RAID? You know, it's a redundancy system where if one screws up, then the others can replace the data. But for what I need it to do, it's really just a big... Oops. Okay, I didn't account for the fact that the planet has actually turned away. Okay, we need to go a bit further, so increase speed. Okay, hang on. Bad maneuver. Yeah. Okay. So I just needed a big enough storage space because, yeah, these live streams, each individual live stream is about at least 6 gigs of data. And the problem with my job is that I don't often know exactly what I need until I'm in the editing. Someone might say something funny, but it's only funny with other clips that are included, which I didn't take notes of. For example, when Harry gets obsessed with Katniss Everdeen, he might have, for some reason, he has some weird crush on Katniss Everdeen. Sorry, not even weirdly, not even the actress, just the character. Like he's super turned on by her bow skills, archery skills. I don't know. Don't ask me. I have no fucking idea. Ask him. Anyway, so he might say something funny, but it's only funny like 4 or 5 mentions into the gag, which could be quite a few games by that point. And the joke only works if you stack them together in a quick compilation. So, can you see my problem? I don't often know exactly what was useful until all of a sudden, okay, I need that. Okay, here we go. Setting the Dragonfly base as the target. Give me data on land. So is that it there? Is that the yeah, it is. Okay, there we go. So the Dragonfly base is roughly there somewhere. We're about to touch the edge of Duna's atmosphere. All right. Oops. Also, stand by. Oh yeah. So long as I don't do anything, my engines are on. Yeah, they're on. Okay, coming on down. There we go. We're actually going to do an overflight. So it's going to be a little tricky, actually. Well, I mean, we can just initiate the parachutes. No, we can't because we're traveling too quick. Give me manual control. Shit. You feel I'm slacking, Luke? Oh, Jesus. I don't feel like I'm slacking. That last TF2 video was really, really quite... Whew, yeah, it was really quite a bit. Yeah, no, I'm glad it worked, though. I'm glad it worked. I can't make bullshitteries of that strenuous every time, though. Hence why this time I picked something a little easier, a little faster. Okay. So there's Dragonfly base, 45 kilometers down there, and there's, I presume, oh no wait, oh, it must be over there. So down that dune over there is the experimental space plane, some distance away. For those just joining the stream, you're looking at a repair crew that's on its way to try and upgrade, or rather, sorry, repair an experimental prototype space plane. Better than this one. Alright, stand by. Going too fast to use the parachutes. Yeah, we're going to have to do a come around. To each their own, Luke. Comedy is always will be a relative thing. Hang on. What's funny to one person won't be funny to another. Shit, I really should. Yeah, maybe I'm starting to learn something. Maybe I shouldn't like aim directly for the base, but a few kilometers north or south of it for planning for the big turn. Because look, I'm gonna have to do a huge ass turn now in order to come back around to the landing site. Okay. Let's keep pulling lower. We're now 15 kilometers. The atmosphere is getting denser. Start pulling around. Start bleeding off speed. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's alright, I can always quick load it if I've missed. Alright, just keep bleeding off speed. Well, I have to initiate the engines in order to manage this curve. Okay. No, well, yes, they have. I might need to pop them into a different stage in order to get them working. Should be fine. There'll be plenty of time. Oh, no, you're right, Duckslayer. That's not good. That's very not good. Okay, hold on. That's, in fact, very bad. What's just happened there? Parachutes have been initiated. We're going in for a landing. Stand by. Oopsie doopsie, that stage was active. What am I missing? The rear chutes there. Why am I missing the rear chutes? Disarm? They are armed. Are they initiating at a different altitude? I believe they are. 5. Okay, yeah. Good shout. Okay, so what we'll do... yeah, should I just load it? I was going to trundle along the ground to get over there, but it's 45 kilometers. It's a pain. Let's load it. My mistake. My mistake. Yes, alas. Yeah. Good luck doing Kerbal without reloading stuff. Very easy to have an entire mission of hours and hours just wasted just through stupid shit like that. Yeah, so they have indeed been activated. So let's move them ahead onto a different stage. And then disarm the ones that are already armed. Whoops, careful, I was about to deploy a chute there. Cool, and then make sure that they're all primed to go off on 2,800 meters. Sorry, 3,800 meters. Cool. And also, we'll plan this maneuver so that, yeah, we're not just dunking straight over it, but we're in fact going a little bit that way, for example, and then plan for the curve. I deployed the one on the right wing, did I? Whoops. Cool. Are they all... Yep, none of them look blue. Okay. There we go. Maneuver. Warp to the next maneuver. Altitude on the right wing is not 1,000. Good shout. I appear to be drunk. 3,700. Cool. Right. Hey, sausage. What are you doing? You want attention? 1 second. I have something extremely important I must do. Hi. Hi. Whoa. Yeah. No. Hi, beautiful. Hi, beautiful. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I know. You've been very good. Very, very And the ladies at the pharmacy were looking at her out the glass window as she was sitting outside the shop, just sitting patiently waiting for me to go and pay for my asthma medicine, and they commented that she was being very, very patient. She was being a very good girl. Yes, you were. You're being a very good girl. Right. Cool. There we go. Right, stand by. Initiating burn. Slowing down. Whoops, not by too much. My maneuver is now incorrect. That should be good enough. Okay. In fact, go a little bit more. Point to that way. Indeed, Royd. Yeah, she's getting on, isn't she? Aren't we all? She's getting on. But she's a happy girl. She used to be, all of her fur used to be very, very dark, but it's going grey as she turns into my old lady. Okay. She's very happy. And every morning we repeat the routine where I wake up to go brush my teeth or whatever, and she steals my warm spot, my warm patch in the bed. Cheeky bitch. Okay. Here we go. There's the atmosphere. We just hit it there. Weeble says, comically, that's how I met the nicest Frenchie, collecting my asthma meds at the chemist in Scotland. Aw. Yeah, they're lovely. Very friendly. Alright, here we go. Okay, we're speeding up quite a bit now, so let's lift this nose. Slow down a bit, get some drag going. Atmosphere is getting denser. Come on, get some drag, let's get some drag. Right. Thank you, Yuri Saki, for the compliments. If you like this plane, you're probably going to like the prototype that I sent. Again, assuming that we can fix its errors, it's just a prototype. Okay, let's try and give ourselves a bank here. Let's come on round. Okay. Just not really going full ham on the engines, just trying to pull the craft around. There we go. What's happening here? A plane is flying in the atmosphere of Mars, on its way to an unmanned, brand new, highly upgraded base. So my existing base is down in one of the South Pole craters, and it's, well, not in the South Pole, but close enough, and it's frankly a little inconvenient. It's in a place that's rather annoying when it comes to moving to and from it. So I've moved to, well, I've built a nicer base, and I've moved it here. It's ready for its first, yeah, Jeb and Bill are the first Kerbals to arrive. Although they're only really here to grab some fuel and go and repair the prototype plane, before presumably I'd send them back upstairs again. This place is really going to be the domain of scientists, although I will leave a pilot and an engineer here to supervise the scientists if they need anything, such as repairs or taxi. Right, here we go, up speed now. Bring the plane around. Switch over to, there we go, ground monitoring, not sea level. Not that I really need it because I can see that there's a mountain approaching me at some speed. Lift that nose. Find that my frame rate dip's quite heavy. Not sure why. Okay, we can initiate the parachutes anytime we wish. Get ready. There's Dragonfly Base. Okay, we're out of... Nope, not out of fuel, we're fine. We had a power, what was that? No, we're fine. Had a little blip there, not sure what that was. Okay, that's close enough, everything should be fine. Deploy landing gear, get ready to initiate parachutes. Initiating parachutes now. Parachutes deployed. Speed massively reduced very quickly. Now then, do I have these Verners? I do. Quick test, where are they? Are these enabled? Whoops, don't press that. How do I burn these Verners? It's forward, back, up, down. What was that? There we go. They're just not switched on. Here we go. Burn the Werner. Slow down, slow down. Not the Werner. It's whatever it's called. Touchdown, touchdown. There we go. Space plane is down. Did they get severed automatically, or? Yeah, there we go. Sweet, we're down. All right. Take us around. There's Dragonfly Base, 800 meters uphill. Let's go. Right. So as you can see, this is my existing space plane. It works fine, but it did disappoint me, just mostly due to its range. Its engines were, well, old technology. Terriers. Pretty pitiful. Rocket technology, really, but I'm hoping the new plane will please me more when it comes to moving around a bit more. But again, this one has been fully tested. That one has teething problems, so, you know. Also, are the motors capable of getting up this hill solo, or... Retract? Hang on, no, probably not. Steering direction... Yeah, no fuel soon, indeed. We've got enough to get there. Indeed, and ASB, we could do that. Truth be told, we could touch down if we find a flat enough section of the of Duna. I mean, look, we've got lovely hills we can rattle down for a takeoff. Or we could just plonk down on our landing gear. Keep it simple. In fact, this is a pretty excellent location for takeoffs for space planes. All I have to do is move that way, trundle downhill. Okay, here is Dragonfly Base. I'm wondering that too, Ortega. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Still, even if we ran out of fuel some distance from the base, that would be okay. That would be okay. We could just initiate brakes and drive Jeff over. Jeff is that drone that's attached to the back of Dragonfly Base. It's a grand name, or the cool-sounding name for what is effectively just the middle section. This is just the research bay. We're going to add more sections onto it soon. Right. Welcome to Dragonfly. Jeb, let's step outside. Wonder if this is a biome that we've not actually put a flag in before. Let's have a look. Do a crew report. Well, do the flag first. Important part, obviously. Ha! Ha! I love that bit. Right. Dragonfly Base. Jeb and Bill landed here to test the new space plane. Right. So take an EVA report. So the Duna Highlands. Okay. Keep experiment. So maybe I've not been up here before. Duna's Highlands. Sweet. While you're there, just reach down and grab a surface sample. Unable to satisfy your curiosity, you attempt to drill into the rock with your tool. You're thinking it would be a lot easier if you had some kind of pulsating drill thing on a robotic arm. Well, there won't be much rock over here. It's mostly going to be like a dusty talcum powder type feel to it. Right. I suppose, just go a few inches down, you'll find rock. What am I doing? Where are you? Well, hang on, just wait there for a second, Jeb. Bill? Where's Bill? Can you stop messing around? Actually, while you're in there, could you just take a quick crew report? Recording an assessment of the situation. Keep that data. And then could you please EVA? Cool. And before you go, can you just grab a copy of that data so it doesn't get stored on the Kerbal unless you specify otherwise? Let go. Whoop. Whee! Ah. Alright. Cool. Also, while we're here, you may as well open up the bay and just use the science... Yeah, so just grab the scientific readings. The reason I'm doing this is we can stuff them either in that science module or in the plane. Give them to the first scientist we find. 1 second. Oh, do we have a remote control over the plane? Can we open its cargo doors? Does Bill have to get... Where is it? Rocket fuel. Cargo bay. There it is. Ugh, hang on. Jeff. Da 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 da. Whee. Can you get inside and unlock the boot? Thank you. Whoop, fuck. Ah. He's okay. He's happy. Whee. Right. Thank you. You hear the little click click of the boot unlocking. Beep 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 beep. Thank you. Right, okay, so from within here we can initiate the automated science experiments and then gather the data. Bill is an engineer. He doesn't understand what the data is when it gets spat out, but that doesn't stop him from just taking a copy of the data and stuffing it in his pocket. So, you're gonna have to jump. Okay, so first observe the Oh, sorry, no wait, it has to be run automatically. Okay, Bill, you can grab it. We're gonna have to have Jeb run them. So Jeb reaches down to the console and starts hitting the automated recording buttons. Observe the mystery goo. So we have a strange goo that we look at depending on where we are in space. We observe the goo from the Duna Highlands. What's this? The GravMax negative gravioli detector. Log gravity data. The sensor is able to record the effects of Ike as it orbits Duna. Pressure readings. The atmosphere is pretty thin, even at the surface. You don't think parachutes or wings would work very well here. Keep the data. Thermometer. Collected and recorded temperature data from the environment. Weather analysis. The atmosphere on Duna is very, very thin. It might be possible to fly in it with large enough wings or a fast enough aircraft. Seismic accelerometer. There does not appear to be significant seismic activity on the planet. It is possible that it's no longer geologically active. Indeed. So for some reason, and we don't know why yet, Duna's core has stopped moving. It's odd. Okay. Oops, did I just... No, we're fine. I thought I just switched the plane's brakes off. Okay. Sorry, Bill, can I just... Where's Bill? That's Jeff. There we go. Okay, so can you please collect the data? That will mean... Yep, stored. So that will mean that the object has to be restored by a scientist. So it's a one use unless we're a scientist. That's why we deploy... Ouch. That's why we deploy the scientists. Hang on. Ah, fuck. Is there a ladder you can grab? There's ladders at the back. Hang on. Just like stand on your tiptoes. Ugh, hang on. Do this in the engineer way. So I can use the move tool object. Click on the ladder. So this is something, I presume this was probably a mod that was later added to the base game, I would assume. So we can move parts around if you're an engineer. Not all parts, but some parts. Which then lets me just grab it. Right. There we go. Allowing me to take the data. Take the data. Can we just reach, even if I go all the way down? Piss arse. Ugh. I can lower the gears on the plane. That's the easy way of doing it. We're doing it my way. And my way's cooler. Out, come on. Spider-Man. Downloading data. Okay, we got everything? Oh, do we have a Science Junior module on this thing? No. Never done. Well, why didn't we? There's plenty of... There's more than enough room for a Science Junior module. Strange. Not sure why I didn't. Alright. Cool. Pack it up, boys. Alright. Actually, thinking about it. That's fine. Just leave it. We can always move the ladder later. Jeb, you stay there for a second. I'll be right back. Okay. So, Bill, who carries the copies, 6 samples. Only 6? What are we missing? Crew report, EVA report, surface sample. Missing something. Normally we get like 8. Pressure, temperature. EVA science? EVA report. Yeah, we got that. Jeb's got it. Oh, yes, of course. Jeb has some. He has the EVA report. Oh, hang on, yeah. So he's presumably dumped a copy. Is the Dragonfly base moving? It's rolling away. That's annoying. Hang on. Whoopsie. Jeb, can I have that? You do. There we go. There we go. There's our 8. Okay. Whee. So, Bill, could you just open up the hatch and chuck it in? Oh, just get in then. So I'm just repeating what we did with the plane. Put a copy inside the science module. Store experiments. There we go. He opens up the hatch and flings data sticks down onto a cushion or whatever. Right. Okay, guys. So, gentlemen, I need you two to travel that way. Over there, somewhere, is the experimental space plane, and we need to refuel it, and also repair it, and drive it, and bring it up here for its experimentation. So, there's Jeff, the refueling probe. You two get aboard here for now. Well, Bill can get in here for now. So, Jeff... Hi, Jeff. Can you... So, yes, you don't have any fuel refined right now, so let's remedy that. Take that from the base. How much fuel does the base have left from its landing? Not that much. Okay, take that into your nose cone, please. Ribo says it was indeed a mod that was added to the game, much like Kerbal Alarm. It's a good idea. I think it's a very good idea. It makes the engineers have a much more valuable purpose rather than just fix something you've broken. All right. Jeff, like from Half-Life Alyx, we're not talking about that bit. Oh wow, hang on, it already has quite a bit of fuel in it. Nice. Alright, so, can I modify the traction? No. Right, so, I'm just going to initiate a little, do a little bit more drilling. So, deploy the drill, just one of the drills. I presume there should be some, hang on. Initiate drilling operations. Quick save before something goes wrong. Well, just because it was freaky, Spiffy. No, seriously, that was fun though. If you, so I'm tempted to edit it properly at some point. But you know my stuff from Alien Isolation. I get nervous about doing that more the horror stuff because it's difficult to get immersed. But what Half-Life Alyx did was it snuck up on me. It basically put a horror section in the middle of the game, and if you're interested in watching it, it's on the closet below. It was very cool. I'm not sure which section of the closet it would be in. There's like an archive below the stream. But yeah, it surprised me how cool it was. Really quite unnerving. You're stuck in a factory, and the monster that's pursuing you cannot see you, but it can hear you. And what is the factory making? Glass bottles. Well, vodka, but there are glass bottles everywhere. And every like locker you open, like glass falls to the floor. It's really like... Yeah. Right. Turn the brakes on? Are they not on? Weird. Alright. So, the drill is going. Filling up that ore canister. Initiate the refining operation. Both liquid fuel and oxidizer. So, then speed up the... Whoopsie. That's switching the targets. Speed up the time. Oh, what about the radiators? Don't forget those. Oh, and the space plane has replacement radiators to fix the fact that Jeff's radiators weren't efficient enough on Ike. Will they be efficient enough here? Initiate radiators. Here we go. Oh, we're losing the light. Running on electrical charge only. Okay. How are we doing? So far, so good. Wait for daybreak. Okay, warp to next sunrise. Whee! Reinitialize the drilling. There we go. Warp to sunrise. Start the drilling. So note the oxidizer and liquid fuel gauges up there, filling. The operation has to stop whenever we run out of power. Whoops. There we go. Just here for a few days, refining fuel. That's what we're doing. Right. Well done, Jeff. Stop. Don't fill that ore tank. In fact, jettison the ore to reduce the weight. Retract the drill. Okay, so jettison ore. And also please open up your antenna for communication sake. Oh yeah, KerbNet access, deploy scanner. Oh wow, even showed, yeah, surface ore, 7%. That's good. That's very good. Alright. So, Jeff is now full of fuel. We're going to trundle him over to the prototype plane, the Xerxes. Nice. So, let's get Jeb and Bill aboard, because Jeb will need to fly it. Does Bill need to go over there? We may as well. Could always give the grappling... No, leave the grappling hook over here. On this space plane needs it, obviously. Alright, you two are going to be riding along. Now then. Thank you, Sammy Cub. Thank you very much, Sammy. Bill, please step outside. So, pro tip when you're building your space whatever, take a moment. Sorry. Whoops. So, pro tip, whenever you're building your space thing, even if you think you don't need them, take a moment to add these little ladders. So sorry, I think those ones came with it, didn't they? Take a moment to add little ladders onto the side, because you can shimmy them around really easily and then use them as hand-holding sections for your Kerbals. So I know that the space plane has a few of them. You saw me use them. So I'm just going to shimmy a few ladders over to Jeff, and then both Jeb and Bill can just hang on. Oops. Indeed, as Krem says, he uses extendo ladders for the same reason. Alright. No mods currently. This is just vanilla that you're looking at. But as I'm sure many Kerbal fans will tell you, there's a lot of mods out there. There we go, one ladder there, and get another one for... Fuck the ladder. Jeb's travelling in style, he's getting a seat. Actually, no, fuck it. Bill's the engineer, he can get the damn seat. Jeb has to do, yeah. Take care, Papega. Sleep well. Thank you, Sin Sai. Thank you very much, Sin. Thank you. There we go. Bill, you can sit on the top. And Jeb, you can just hang on. Whoops. What am I doing? There we go. That's what I wanted. Hi there, Ortega in Brazil. I hope Brazil is okay. Hope you're all okay. Yeah, over here in Britain, things are fine. Weather's a bit... it's not too bad, to be honest. A bit chilly. Damn chilly. Could do with being warmer. I really would like it to be warmer because I'd like to go fishing. Got my fishing gear just sort of cleaned and ready next to me. Not next to me, but in the next room. Whoops. Alright. Thank you, Maxi. Thank you very much, Maxi. Tell you about the new fishing gear. I've got some hats that have been bought by various friends on the internet. with various slogans on the front of them. I've got a set of penis-shaped spinners that were bought for me by Dinklebean. So basically metal cocks that will spin in the water and look like a prey fish that hunting fish will go for. Although I've never really used spinners. I don't really... well, no, they're a perch where I go fishing. Maybe I should try. Would I ever try fly fishing? Don't know. Right. Okay, so I think we're good to go. Have I forgotten anything? Drill retracted or expended? Is there anything that the plane needs that might be here? I don't think so. Just the damaged probe unit. Does this thing have a... Does this thing have a probe unit we can steal? That's the remote guidance unit. It's huge. How is Jeff being remote controlled? Oh, there. It's got one of those jet ones. Okay. What do I normally fish with? Method feeders? Sometimes. But depends. Depends what I'm in the mood for. I could be doing ledgering with like a running rig type thing. Or I could be doing method feeder, using a method feeder. I like float fish. Oh, honestly, as weird as this sounds, I find myself more entertained by going for the medium to small sized fish on a float rather than the huge carp with a ledgering thing. Sorry, for those that don't know what I'm talking about, you can basically weigh your bait down to hide it into the lake bed and then sprinkle more bait over the top of it so that you start a feeding frenzy. And then hopefully, if you set your bait up properly in such a way that the small fish cannot eat it effectively, a big fish will come along and just go, oh, and just eat the whole thing. And that's when you catch the biggies. Trouble is, I find it a little bit boring because it's this. You have to set it up, and then you can just kind of sit on it for. It's called sitting on the buzzers. They have these little like buzzers, or you can just do literal bells that you tie to the fishing rod. But most people use these electronic buzzers to like when the line starts vibrating, then you pick up the rod and pay attention. But I find it like you can be sitting there for like an hour with not doing anything. I like to watch the float and move it. I like to feel a bit more active when I'm sitting there on my fishing chair with my hat. Okay. Your dad still uses the bells? Honestly, now that I've heard all these fucking buzzers beeping around me on a lake, I don't blame him. The bells are probably just a lot more pleasant. Right. Sorry, cannot quick save when it should be fine. Here we go. So detaching now. Release. Jeff has been released. Brakes off. Disarm the cone. Alright, so Jeff, as you can see, is not just a refueler. It's a truck. A fuel delivery truck that can move on its way to... Careful, careful. Ooh, a little bit of a love tap there. So, we're going to go on our way to the landing site of the prototype plane. Thank you, Angry. Thank you very much, Angry. Indeed, Debris, I would agree with that assessment as well. Although I find myself not being able to drink alcohol because, well, I'm driving to and from the fishing venues. I am not drinking and driving. I'm not fucking with that shit. That's how people get killed. Going the wrong way? Are you sure? Jeff enhanced. Jeff enhanced. You might be right. Xerxes set as target. Ah, there we go. Thank you. You are correct. I thought it was that hillside over there. Not camping overnight? Boring. I don't know. I'm tempted, but I've yet to have the guts to be surrounded by total strangers at night on a lake, locked in, by the by. The venues lock their gates, their heavy metal gates, presumably to stop travellers from coming through and electro-fishing the lakes. Sorry, the steering on this is pretty naff. Enable... I can't seem to turn the wheels any further. Maybe just enable the next set for steering? Alright. Yeah. Well, apparently, yes. So the fish start biting like crazy when the light goes down. So yeah. Enable the back wheel for steering. Yeah, you're probably right. Actually, steering. Oh yeah. Whoa! There we go. That's better. Thank you. Right, off we go. Now we shouldn't travel too fast, and also watch out for any inclines that are way too steep because, well, we've got a nose cone we might smash off, which we need. We really, really need. How's the weather in Britain? Fairly chilly and fairly clear at the moment in the south of England. All right. Ah, that was the mountain range. Some distance then. Okay. Careful. Just worried because we haven't really quick saved. What would Jeb on that ladder? Careful. You take it. You take it. I've got a bivouac for the rainy days. Indeed, a fishing bivvy. These are basically flat packable, water-resistant tents that you can sort of quickly unfurl. There's many different kinds, many different sizes. Uh-oh, don't get air, don't get air. We're okay. Switch on stabilization to assist. Yes, I've got a single-man bivvy. And I set it up, and I put my chair in it, and then I take Lulu's car seat, her foam car seat, from the car and pop it next to me, and I just sit and fish when it's raining. And Lulu just sits there looking comfy. Although frankly, she's not as much fun to have fishing as I thought she would be. In my mind, I pictured like, one man and his dog sitting by the lake, but she thinks we're going out for a walk, and even if she's tired, she wants to explore. She wants to run around the lake and cause problems. So she's not like a gun dog. She doesn't sit calm. She's like, ooh, stuff. And if anyone has a bait boat, she goes nuts. A bait boat is just a remote control boat that deploys bait. Okay, some speed now. Hold up. Initiate the brakes. Can I get some more? Whoa! More brake strength. Gently, 80%. 130%. We're picking up a lot of speed. We are not slowing down at all, are we? We're going to be okay? Traction control, friction control. Friction control. Up that just a little bit. I'm nervous, I don't want to flip. Okay. Would you say bait boat is cheatiest at all? Honestly, weirdly, I think it's up to every individual angler to decide what they consider to be cheating. In the same way that I think it's up to every individual angler to determine why they're there. Some people are like, no, it's not about the fishing. Some people are like, yes, it's all about the biggest fish. Again, it's to each their own. Some people, I mean, at the same time, bait boats will let you do. There's something that bait boats do that most people don't realize, which is when it comes to casting your line out there, not only do you disturb the water and spook the fish, but sometimes the fish are in places where you just can't cast your line, underneath vegetation, trees. So what you can do is just lie your rod flat on the ground or on a rod pod, and have the bait boat very quietly and stealthily pull your hook out to the location and then drop it. Okay, 1 minute. I'm going to have to up traction control. So how does this work? So friction control, traction control, override. Traction control up. Not sure how this all works. Friction control. There we go. We're going. More traction equals less power to the wheels. Oh, yeah? Okay. Well, it seemed to be going okay for the minute. I'm just nervous that we're going to flip it and smash everything. For that reason, let's retract these unless we absolutely need them to generate power. This too. If we have a flip incident, then hopefully things won't get damaged. Nope. Fuck. Extend the antenna, otherwise we'll have too limited control. There we go. Full control. Some distance to travel, eh? The target is moving. No, it's not. What do you mean the target's moving? You're kidding. It's not rolling away downhill, is it? Yeah, actually, now that I look at it, that's quite some distance away. Wait a minute. Are we chasing a moving target? Surely not. It was still when I left it. Are aliens stealing the plane? Gonna get there and find lots of weird green men running off with it. Piss off. It's not your salvage. Alright. Yeah, a sand crawler with literal jowers coming out. You a teeny? No, piss off, all of you. Right. Oh, thank you, Sourceman. Holy shit, thank you for the tier 3. Sourceman 19. Whoa, we're going to catch some air if I'm not careful. Thank you, Sourceman. Thank you. Uh-oh, 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 Chungo. Hang on. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Perfect. Nearly there. Sort of, maybe, kind of, not really. Still on the way. Is it that hill, the mountains over there? Blimey. Okay. Up on the screen is distance to what exactly? This here? That will be sea level. Sorry. So yes, that means we are 6 kilometers above sea level, which is pretty good. That's not too bad, actually. That means we're quite high above the surface, which means any space planes that take flight on their way elsewhere have a bit of a head start, a 6 kilometer head start. Wahey. Where's the sea level if there is no sea? Mars had a sea. Mars had a pretty big sea. Just because it's not there now doesn't mean it wasn't there once. That's what's so tantalizing about Mars. We know that it had water for a very long time. Longer than we've had. By the time Mars had liquid water and organic compounds moving around in the correct form to make life as we know it, we were still cooling. The Earth was too hot. Oh, is that a huge mountain between us and them? I really hope not. I think it might just be. Oh, I'm really hoping we don't flip it and fuck this up. Shit, okay, we do need to slow down. Initiate the brakes, slow down steady. I can't quick save. Jeb is on the ladder. Yeah, slow down, keep slowing down. The brakes are on, but we're picking up speed. Uh-oh. Brakes. Brakes steady, up brakes steady. Okay, now we're slowing down. Brakes are better. So Mars people colonized Earth when they fucked up their planet? No. Well, I mean, obviously, it's not impossible that another planetary body could seed this one through an asteroid impact. That would be intriguing. Indeed, panspermia. It's not impossible. Or maybe not. Or maybe it's simply a case of that life is just a natural consequence of having liquid water and certain conditions. Maybe very shortly after those conditions being met, life just occurs. It's just one of the consequences of chemistry. Maybe there's life all over the place. All over the place. What are my thoughts on the Fermi paradox? Interesting. Super interesting. Scary and interesting. My thoughts on it are, well, the same as the Fermi paradox, that we need more data, urgently. We urgently need to find out more. We need more examples of life than just this one. Or just more places to look. We've barely started looking. We've stared at a glass of water, and there's a whole ocean of water out there. 8 kilometers from the jet. Keep slowing down. Initiate these brakes. Moving too quick. Whoa. There we go. Just reduce our speed, make it a bit more controlled. Maybe the plane rolled all the way down to the base of that mountain. I hope it's not damaged. Well, we know it's damaged. That's why we're here with the repair crew. Look at this world, though. It's beautiful. Okay. The grey skies are unnerving. Oh, can we see, we can't see Ike from here, can we? Ike is, it's on the other side. What's the word for it? Where it's locked, it's not just tidally locked, it's, geostationary, right? Sort of, it wobbles up and down. Oh, no! No! Damn! We got all that way! Oh, no! Oh, that sucks so much dick. That sucks so much dick. Ugh. That's a quick load. God damn, we just wasted like half an hour. Could stop to reattach it. Oh shit, I didn't think of that. Was it destroyed? Did it just bounce off? Shit. Alright, we'll do it super quick. Damn it. This is where we saved. Remove the grapple and put it somewhere less, like, holy shit, vulnerable. So, Bill... You wait there, actually. Oh, crap. That sucks. Alright. Jeb, you can get up there. Oops. What? Jeb? What on earth are you doing right now, Jeb? He's fine. No autosave? Not whilst Jeb was on the ladder. Climb up. Grab and hold. Detach. Disarm. Switch over to Jeff. Okay. Brakes off. Brakes on. Brakes up in strength. Alright. And steering enable for the back wheel and for the front wheel. Okay. And then let's move this vulnerable, move the vulnerable part. Hopefully we can, if there's not too much weight. We can move it up and out of the way. What about this monopropellant? Exceeds the weight that the Kerbal can construct in this gravity. Alright, just have to leave it. Unless we can, like, vent the mono? Can we move it if we vent the mono? Did I drop a... Looking for like a fuel vent thing. Shit. Can I lift the suspension? That might not be a bad idea as well. Hang on. Let's have a look at that. So, Jeff. Can I raise all of the suspension? Oh, what am I doing? Okay, wheel stress, motor. I don't think so. Don't think so. Unless maybe Bill can leave your seat there, Bill. Bill, can you click that? Oh, actually, that was stupid. Ah. No. No. Oh, dear me. I was trying to use the move tool to move it down. Alright. Not fucking with that. Not fucking with that. Leaving that the fuck alone. Right. Gentlemen, we have wasted too much time. Bill, just... Wait there. You need to move the grapple. Jeb, get aboard. I don't have a second seat. No. Right. Then detach from here. Sweet. Then Bill. Let's move it there. Alright. Okay, and then, right, switch that off. We're ready to begin. Okay, so, stabilizer enabled, brake disabled, braking strength turned all the way up because we roll down hills super fast. Turn to face the correct target this time. Okay, steering enabled at the back. There we are, straight ahead. Here we go. Yes, so for those joining the stream, I'm having difficulty trying to find my space plane, which landed 30 kilometers in the dunes over here. Back we go. Hooray! I have a repair kit. Can I just repair the broken one? Well, the whole part exploded into fragments. There was nothing to repair. Whoa. Okay. Once again, retract these just in case we have a flip that we can actually recover from. Alright. Hi there, Hanman. Yeah, all good, really. Today's good. Yeah. On with the bullshittery editing today. Rising Storm. The weekend is going to be a little bit naff because I've got some tax stuff that I need to do for the tax deadline this year. Yeah. Very normal week, really. Oh, come on! Right, it's just a monopropellant tank. Screw it. That's all we've lost. Right, here we go. Let's go. Yeah, trying to avoid going straight up that hill. Sort of slide along the edge. I'm rushing now. I know! I've got no time. I've got to get on with work in like 20 minutes. So, yeah. Bill Kerman reminds you of Harry. He's so happy. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I was a little disappointed to see. I don't know if this is fully true, but I just looked very briefly on the Space Engineers update, and it was like weapons update, and then the first announcement was it's all like handheld weapons and no ship weapons. Is that still true? If so, meh. Careful. Not anymore? They've added ship weapons? I also rather hope that if they do add weapons, they're still quite physical. They're still quite physicsy. We did like a recent update, and lots of mods were installed on the server, and we had this scrap heap challenge thing where we were building robots and stuff, and it was fun. But the weapon systems and their shields just felt like pew pew lasers that really didn't feel very Space Engineers-y. It was lots of just auto-target and just let the turrets just shoot. Like, blocks weren't exploding. It was just like a shield with a power level that was going down gradually. And it was a bit like, Like, I want to see, like, bits bouncing off armor, you know? I want to see, like, a shell collide with some heavy armor and just go spinning off into space. That sort of shit. Not just a red light and then your health bar goes down a little bit. Oh no! Oh no, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Are we okay? Are we okay? Oh, no, 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 we don't want to roll, that's bad. Okay, no, okay, that's fine, we lost 2 guys. Are they okay? Yeah, they're fine. Shit. Yeah, I'm rushing. Piss. Piss, 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 piss. That's annoying. What shall I do instead? Well, this was the plan. This was getting... Hang on, while we're here. Yeah, I've got to take it slower and steadier. Okay. One last time. So, hang on, give me Jeff. So make the modifications. So steering is on. Brake. Yeah, need to keep these brakes on really and just trundle along. Not speed along the surface. Steering enabled. Steering enabled. Detach there. Okay. Select Bill. Have Bill move this clamp up here. Out of the way. Okay, and then get aboard. Is it possible to set a speed limit? Not sure, sorry. Alright. Yes, save now. Well done, Jeb. Good job. Can I move the monopropellant tank? It's too heavy in this gravity. Right. And I've got no vent. Do I have any RC... Can I just burn it? How much monopropellant? No, it's going to take forever. Oh, that's liquid fuel I'm burning, not even mono. Of course. Because it's supposed to land. Right, here we go. Onwards and upwards. Select the target. There she is. Let's try that again, shall we? Come on, other way. Third time is the charm, indeed. Why not install extra wheels on top in case... Well, hopefully it doesn't... Yeah, I mean, hopefully I don't careen down a hill at great speed. It's meant to just be a relatively slow rover. Trundling along. Alright. So yeah, what else is happening this week, really? Yeah, not much. Went to have coffee with my mum. As mentioned this morning, was waiting in the pharmacy queue for some new asthma medication. Feeling it, yeah. I can feel it. I can breathe easy. Got like a new inhaler type that I've never seen before. Oh yes, armor this evening. We're going to be doing some armor. Yeah. Gradually clearing the map. We've probably only got about 3 weeks worth of it left. So it's Armor Vietnam. Prairie Fire is the full name. Prairie Fire MacV SOG is the full name, I think. Okay, let's initiate those brakes. Alright. There we go. But yeah. No, not ginger. Brown hair in Zane, but I wish it were darker. As I'm getting older, my brown hair is getting lighter. What started off as a jet, almost like jet, almost looks black almost. It's a so dark brown it looks black, is now getting lighter. It's now a frustrating hazel, especially when it's thinner. Don't like it. Need to dye my hair back to its natural shade. Aging sucks. Don't recommend. Okay. Retract these if I can, just in case we have a flip that we can manage. Going silver or just lighter? Just lighter, annoyingly. But yeah. So we'll creep in slow and steady. I know, Mikey, I know. Time ticks on, eh? The Poxy says 36 and I feel like I've been hit by a bus most mornings. Yeah, I'm getting like achy ankles. I do lots of running, I just enjoy running. But it feels weird because I've got it's not like an unpleasant pain either, it's weird. It's that same sort of pain you get when you know when you have a nice stretch of your muscles, like, oh, you know, like, oh, that's nice. Well, I've got that in my ankle. Well, it's specifically not the ankle. It's the connecting muscle between the heel of the foot and the ankle. You know, that long, thin, stretchy bit. And it's weird. And I find that I'm waking up in the morning and I'm sort of hobbling around like I'm elderly. Like I'll hobble in my slippers over to the kettle. And it's like, oh, I miss being 20. Oh, dear. Is it the Achilles tendon? Yeah, I'm sure your account, but you know, it's more of a realization that, oh, that's shit. But yeah, if it doesn't clear up, Kerwin, I'll mention it to my doctor. So yeah, but things are fine. I whinge about my 30s, but honestly, as I keep saying, it's no, your 20s, yes, you're generally healthier and full of energy, but at the same time, at least for me, I had no fucking clue. 20s me was a moron. Technically, 30s me is also a moron, but at least a moron who understands what he likes now. 20s me barely had an identity. I had no fucking clue what I was doing. I was just kind of bouncing from thing to thing. But now that I'm sort of in my comfortable 30s, it's kind of like I know what I'm about now. As weird as it sounds. There is the experience gives you confidence, and the confidence to not take shit and realize that, yeah, okay, this person's just a waste of time, don't bother with them. This activity is what I like, do this, that sort of thing. So rather than just try to please everyone, yay, not sure what I'm about, it's like, okay, that's worth it, that's not worth it. This is, you're more selective insofar as your time. Yeah, more aware of what you like and you don't like. Stop and save. We could do that, and that might be wise, and that's why we're not going to do it. Hey, Pickle. What? What do you want? You're just grooming yourself. What you doing? You being good? You making noises? You've had quite a few treats so far. You're gonna get fat if I give you some more. I'm gonna ignore you. Smelly animal. Okay. She's a menace. How can I look at that face and not give her a treat? I don't understand. Biscuit. Biscuit, 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 biscuit. Right. Yeah, it's already a fat rat. Yeah. Thank you, Emmy. Thank you very much, Emmy. Thank you. And thank you, Legend, and Mage the Og, and Genevis and Slider. Thank you. And welcome indeed. Oh, really? You had a stress fracture? Oh, dear. Lecraft says that the gap between my bones was so narrow that they couldn't see it on the X-ray. Had to do an MRI. Pain came from the damage to the periosteum? Not sure what that is, sorry. Well, I hope you're okay. Yeah. Lecraft. Honey Bunny, your arsehole stinks. That is the most revolting smell. Oh. Bloody hell. It's really bad. Fuck me, Lou. Fuck. I need to fan myself with something. Do I have a piece of paper? Something? Oh. Horrible. Okay. Here it is, folks. This is the dip from before where we accelerated downhill, picked up a shit ton of speed, and then crashed. Right. Cool. Make sure that the brakes have sufficient braking strength that we can slow down before we hit that little dip thing. Yeah. Oh. How old am I feeling today? Today I'm not so bad. Yeah. But some days you feel like that guy at the end of Indiana Jones who drank from the wrong grail. Okay. Right, so up that hill and down again. Sorry, for the people that are just arriving. This is a... But not just a rover... It's a submarine, apparently. What? What? That has never happened before. What? I have no words. I've never seen that before. Right. The game absolutely does not want me to go near this prototype, does it? Shit. Yeah. What do I get? Ooh. I really should have saved, like, on the halfway mark, like I was told to. Fuck. Right. So. Fly? I might have no choice. The ground is lava. Fly 20 kilometers? I mean, we could. But even if I fixed it, we wouldn't have sufficient fuel to do anything. Huh. Indeed, it's been an hour and I'm still in the same spot. I mean, looking at the time, folks, it might be a good, prudent time to finish up anyway. Do this again another time. The reason for that is, yeah, I need to get on with work and I've just got so much that I need to do and... Okay, one more attempt. One more. Just one more. I'll save it on the halfway mark now, I promise. One more attempt. Here we go. We'll go up that big hill, stop, and then dismount, and then save, and then, yeah. Here we go. One more. Although I'm just pouring myself, well, having a quick drink. One more. Right. One more attempt. Bloody hell, the dog is still farting and it's still horrendous. Yes, we'll stop every 5 kilometers and save, shall we? What do I feed her? Well, it's not just me, it's the dog sitter as well. So she has lots of different things. Alright. Not really sorrative. If you mean Kerbal Space Program 2, I'm super skeptical. It's in the hands of a sleazy company now. It's not being developed by Kerbal Space Program. You know, the guys that made this. Those guys left, and then the new company that was going to make it got sniped on LinkedIn and shut down, and now it's being made by this really sleazy company. Was it Take-Two? Is that the... Yeah. So, yeah, super sus. Super fucking sus. I mean, partially it will be like that. One of the realities of software development that many people don't really compute is that, yeah, it is a ship of Theseus. People move between roles, they move between studios all the time. People that develop one game in a franchise probably won't be the same that... Okay, put this into context. I went back for, like, drinks with my software development buddies. Like, with my... I was invited by the former company that I worked for. It was like a year and a half later. Tops. After becoming a YouTuber. Went back to the office, sea of faces I didn't recognise. It's like that. Software development is just like that. Especially in a big city. But nevertheless, yeah, this one looks like it's doing some active sleazy shit, not just general churn. Yeah, I do a little bit, Polo. I miss the camaraderie. I miss the whole you're with a team, you're working together. If you get stuck, you can get help. Someone in the team will assist you. If you need more help, you'll get more help. Whereas being a YouTuber is very, very long hours and very, very stressful at times. Pardon me. Because you're alone. Not all YouTubers, granted. If you get big enough and you have a huge-ass team, I'm sure it's different, but that's not most YouTubers. Okay. Save soon. Let's make it another. Make it to the 15k mark. Stop before that hill and save. What do you want, honey? You're making grumbling noises. Just gonna swap the brake groups on and off. Yeah, it's just a. It's a career with, and again, you've, as I keep saying, you've got to acknowledge the fact that it's a relatively temporary thing. Hello. Yes. You being cute? What you doing? Yes. Okay. What's that? Sorry, a lot of demand and very few supply. I work at software development, says it's Phil. And I know for a fact that if I quit my job today, in 1 week, I had at least 3 job offers. Yeah. Depending on your skill set, you can be in extremely high demand. Yeah, big time. Big time, which is why people shop around and they go for better contracts elsewhere and just get more money. That's why people are doing it. Right, 1 minute, so please let go. Yeah. You just stand there and save, or? There we go. Quick saving. Cool. That's simple. Let's go. So yeah. I don't know, Jim. No idea. No, I haven't, Adam. Not played it. Yeah, she needs to flop down and have a nice nap before her afternoon walk. Shouldn't say that word. She will. Especially if I say a magic word that will get her to look out the window, and then she'll realise that the radiator's on and she'll go rest her belly on it. That magic word is cat. 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 Out the window. Cat. Yeah. Out the window there's a cat. There we go. She's now looking out the window and again realises that the radiator is now on and will sit there for a while until she gets tired, then she'll close her eyes and sleep. She's so predictable. Right. So is this the dip? Yeah, we're approaching the dip, aren't we? I should really save it before we get eaten by a sandworm. Right. Right. Oh, what the? Oh, okay, it's just the mono. It's fine. Just the mono. It's okay. We're fine. I'm going to save it despite that impact. Just a mono tank. Here we go. Cool. And forward we go. Oops. 13.3 kilometers. Indeed, Henky, but again, yeah, I wouldn't. Let's wait and see, shall we? I have a very low trust for pre-made announcements, marketing nonsense. Sure, it's easy to say that your team has a passion, that we really believe in giving our customers value for money. It's just words. It's words. It's easy. There, I just did it. I just said it in one sentence. It's that easy. And then when the product comes out, proof will be in the pudding, is my point. Wait until it's in the hands of actual customers and streamers that aren't being paid to shill it. Yeah. Proof will be in the pudding. Indeed, Dutch Archer, but tone at the top. So their leash is being held by Take-Two, a company with very different objectives than a small team with a passion. Yeah, talk is cheap, is what I'm saying, Bacon. But yeah, so tone at the top. It may be so that DICE, with their Battlefield series, yeah, you know, they want to do this or that and that, but they're not calling the shots. EA are calling the shots. Tone at the top, it's called. Where each individual management layer is trying to appeal to the layer above it. And so, if the pyramid is rotten, the top of the pyramid is rotten, then shit flows downhill. But, you know, vice versa, the same time. Whoop. In software development, there are simply far too many decisions for even an idiot at the very top to reasonably affect fully. It works both ways. So there's no way that someone coming in and pointing at a whiteboard and saying this, he wants this, this, and this. A competent team working underneath him can easily just outmaneuver his idiocy. I've seen it. I've seen product owners come on in and say they want this, this, and this. That's not going to work. We know it's not going to work. So we adapt around it. We work and make it work despite their incompetence. Maybe I should stop and save again. Or maybe I'm being too nervous. Slow and steady. Yeah, slow. But yeah. Oh, come with. Okay, hold on. What has happened here? Is there a problem with this area of the map? Quicksand. It's the same spot. Yeah. Okay, hold on. So is this fake? Is it so there's an error with the planet? That might be worth actually telling them maybe. Maybe the dev doesn't know. Where are we? Here. Maybe it's not just my game. Maybe it's this. So just next to that. I don't know. Maybe there's like a bug report I can fill in. Okay. Oh, a reload can fix it? Do you reckon? Let's do that. Let's save and then reload and see if it's just like a local geometry problem or if it's just like the collision map doesn't map with whatever they're showing. Quick save, then quick load. Ooh, pardon me. Oh, I have no idea. Tartha, couldn't tell you. There we go. Let's try again. So, move this way. We're still some distance away. We're only about halfway there. Okay, maybe it's okay, maybe it's not just this. Okay, it's not this one section of the map then. Cool. But yeah. Yeah, pothole. Get Darren out with his spirit level. Call the council. Have you seen that? It was a joke from a few years ago. There was a bunch of Twitter posts from, I'm not sure which council it was, but they had here working for, you know, those sort of Twitter marketing bullshit. Here for you, that sort of thing. And it was a Twitter thread where it was showing pictures of like council workers going around fixing things like road maintenance, and one of them had their guy using a spirit level to determine how deep and how nasty a pothole was. His name was Darren, but the picture he's placing the spirit level so far down into this huge like cavernous pothole that it's not even on the surface of the road, or it doesn't look like it. They claim that it is, but from the angle of the photo, it looks like he's just holding it, hovering in air. And there's lots of jokes, people just ribbing on them, saying, "What the fuck are you know, the pothole is so big." Oh, sorry. The point is, they're saying that the pothole is only 2 inches. No time, so we don't have to fix it right now. It's only 2 inches. Here for you, or whatever. And everyone's taking the piss, going, Darren, it's not a pothole, it's a crater. It's so big that your spirit level isn't even on the road level. Just fix the fucking pothole. And then people going, Darren, come here, quick, like a picture of the Grand Canyon. Get his spirit level. He'll say it's only 3 inches. Like a picture of someone being lowered into a cave. There goes Darren with his spirit level. Yeah, it was like such a fucking marketing, like a public relations own goal. Oh dear. Oh, hang on. Reese says, I work for a council. Council workers spend 3 days filling in potholes. Then on day 4, an external contractor turns up to resurface the road that they've just patched. Is that true? It's quite funny. Okay, I'm going to save here. We're getting closer. Did that happen? Has that ever happened? That's insane. Yeah, search Darren pothole or Darren spirit level. You'll find the threads. It's great. Oh, Mikey's linked. Oh, is that the... Yeah, it's like an imager gallery there. Yeah, yeah, that's the one. Yeah. click on that link that Mikey just posted. That's the one from a few years ago. Oh, that's great. Okay. Alright, nearly there. Look at that first picture on the link there. So, they claim otherwise, but the angle of the picture is such that the end of the spirit level is not even on the road surface. And they're like, no action needs to be taken at this time. Okay. Watch out for my speed. We're almost there, everyone. Our journey, restarted multiple times, is almost finished. Although Jeff does have to make the return journey, I'll probably just do that off stream. Thank you, Andrew. Andrew the Giant. Thank you, Andrew. All right. At the same time, don't have super high hopes for the success of the space plane. I know that there are huge problems with it. So let's see if its wheels are even capable of moving around in this environment. If its fuel requirements are so high that it can't actually operate easily on this area. Yeah. That sort of thing. We'll have a look. We're experimenting with the prototype. And problems like this, if they keep occurring, then we're going to have to rethink the prototype. Okay, careful. Watch that speed, especially on this. We're close. Xerxes MK debris. Yeah, that's the piece that broke off, isn't it? Oh! Do you reckon we can get its nose cone on the way? Hold on. We might be able to just grab it and pick it up and reattach it. What do you think about that, Lulu? She's thrilled by the idea. Okay. Indeed, one fat lazy ant. Yeah, the ants are doing very well. For those not familiar, I have a small starting ant farm on the table next to me. And they're growing. The queen ant has many little workers now. Is that an alien on the couch? Quite possibly, yes. She crash-landed both into my flat and my heart. And has been eating my food ever since. Not in my heart, thankfully. Yeah. When I found her, she very much picked herself. I was the first person to view the litter, you see. So I got first dibs. And I was initially leaning towards the largest of the litter. I told myself that. I didn't want the runt. Even if the runt was really cute, I wanted the biggest. I was going to be sensible. I wanted the biggest, the healthiest. And there was this big fawn, so like a brown-coloured male. And then I was watching the male. I was like, okay, I'm going to get that one. And then there was this little bossy boots female. The next one, the next largest one. And she was biting him on the nose, and then she was biting the next puppy next to her, and then she was biting the handler's fingers. I went to go play with her, and then she'd bite my fingers. I went to go play with the other puppy. She followed my hand around the box, biting my hand. Obviously, that was Lulu. The little shit. She picked herself. Okay, in fact, that YouTube video, you know, the one that I posted? You can actually see her. She's the one doing all the biting. Especially the one that bites the other dog's nose. In fact, that's how I first noticed her. That moment where she bites that brown dog on the nose. I was like, oh. Okay, so in front of us, 360 meters away, is what I presume is the grabbing junior arm. We can stick that back on the prototype. Won't take a moment. So this is roughly where we crashed. There's the prototype, the Xerxes. There it is, buried in the sand. Alright, stop, Jeff. Put it on the back. Cool. Bill, if you'd like to dismount there. So, leave seat. Whee, yep. Cool. Put it up there. Thank you. Bring it along for the ride. Whoopsie. Well done. Yes, we should save it as well. Just in case. Okay. Right, there we go. Hang on. Cool. Right. Let's go see the Xerxes, shall we? Oh, I forgot the rave lights. Let's turn the rave lights on. Oh, out of electrical charge. Extend one of the antenna. Oh wait, the radiators were still on. Oops. There we go. All right. Yeah, struggling with the electrical charge, running the motors. Just give it a minute to power up. Oh, okay, no. Yeah, let's wait, where's the sun gone? Is it right above us? Yeah. Maybe that's why we're struggling. Turn the scanner off? Yeah, good shout. How much ore do we have here? Ah, still, pretty good ore. Interesting. If that's true, then we could probably just keep refining until the plane is full. Couldn't we? The plan works, yeah. Lulu's napping. The sun is directly above our heads, pointing straight down on us, team. And also that means the solar panels look like that for it, so fairly inefficient. Apparently solar panels get very inefficient the moment the sunlight is not directly on them. Like the fall off of efficiency gets pretty big pretty quick, which is why we put them following the sun around the sky. Okay. So I'm going to switch over to... Oops. Nope, I can't switch over yet. We're not yet within close enough range to select the Xerxes. The Xerxes, is she rolling? Oops. I don't know yet, Rain. I would like to drop in and keep playing it as it keeps on progressing. I'm waiting for, you know, when it seems prudent to return. Initiating brake. Switching over to the Xerxes. Still cannot switch over to the Xerxes. The Xerxes is not moving. Stand by. Brakes are on. Oops. Okay. I don't know, Desinho. Oops, she looks like she's rolling. She is rolling. Her brakes are not on, of course, because I couldn't switch them on due to the destruction of the thing. That's annoying. So now that physics is re-enabled, she's rolling off. Shit, come back! Dingus! Fuck. Hang on, Jeb. Get in there and get control of it quick before it rolls off. Quick, 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 quick. Oh no. Quick, we gotta recreate that. Hang on. Recreate that scene in Face Off where Castor Troy is rolling down the runway. Hang on. And then Special Agent John Travolta. Shit, 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 shit. Ah! Oh god, it's actually picking up speed. Hang on. Go, 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 Jeb. Can you grab it? Hang on. Okay, here we go. Grab it, Special Agent John Travolta. Ugh! Grab it, grab it, grab it. It's turned into Die Hard. It's Die Hard 2 all of a sudden. Quickly. Jeb, get up, mate. Are you alright? He's not alright. It's because we're rolling. Fuck. Jeb. Look at his picture. Oh dear. Jeb, get up. It's like if Bruce Willis had an existential crisis just at the end of Die Hard 2. Right, Jeb, get in the damn cockpit. I can't do anything. What if I go back and go forward? Does it? So lower visor. Can I like open the cargo ramp? How would that help me? EVA report. I'm stuck on this wing. Everywhere you look, you see red. That is a bad report to give there. The blood vessels in my retina have exploded. Okay, get up quick, 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 quick. Right, before it rolls back, get in that cockpit. Quickly. Quick, John McClane. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. No, what? What the fuck? Quick, dude. Quick, quick, quick. Nearly got decapitated by the door there. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Yeah, no, you had it. I clicked F and everything. Come on. This got really action-packed right towards the end. Hang on. Should have put on some decent music. Hang on. Oh, fucking. Is there like another hatch on the top? Maybe actually. What about the? Yeah, hang on. The docking port. Can I get in via the docking port, or is it just like a radial attachment? Oh, come on, come on. Open shield. Get in, Jeb. You're being rubbish right about now. Not today. Right. Sorry, for those joining the stream, I've got a runaway aeroplane on the surface of Duna, which is rolling to and from the dunes here. It's run away because its brakes aren't on, and its brakes aren't on because they weren't on when it landed, and when it landed it lost its its nose cone that was doing all the robot controls. So we're trying to get a pilot in there. We've flown all the way here with a pilot, and he's being very, very stubborn right about now. He's having himself a little panic attack on the roof of the moving plane. Thank you, Goblin Gardener. Thank you very much, Goblin. He's got to be quick before it starts rolling. Okay, quick, quick, up. Quick, up, 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 up. Come, dude, come on, we gotta go. Up. Right, okay, quick. Quick, 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 and... Dude, Gotta do it quick, man. Quick up. Grab. Yes! Yeah! Board! Brakes on. Sweet. Well done, Jeb. Well done. Hit that brake. Alright. Brakes up all the way. Good job, man. Well done. We've got it. Alright, so... Can I actually taxi with this thing? I think we can. Can it tolerate the slopes, though? That's the question. Yeah, good shout. Let's save. Hang on. Alright. Give it a save. And we're moving. Electrical charge. Since we're on the surface, extend that. Cool. That's probably... Oh no, wait. Tell a lie. I thought I couldn't because it was jammed inside the cargo bay. Where's my other landing gear? There's supposed to be a third landing gear for stability. Action group 2? Yeah, okay, yeah, good shout. Cannot deploy while stowed, of course. Stand by. I hear it. It's being deployed. There we are. Hey. Right. So yeah, here's the trouble. We might struggle without our engines. We do have a little bit of fuel, just to trundle along. Cool. Close that hatch. Close the shield. Right. So, we'll have Jeff fill the whole plane with fuel. Nice. Replace its nose cone so it can refuel itself if it wishes. Yes, I need to get on with work. But I'm having fun. So, yeah, note the size difference. Remember Jeff? Like, Jeff was approximately the size of the space plane, the one that I arrived on. Wasn't it? You remember? Mm-hmm. This is a plane. Okay. Hold there. Initiate brakes. Right. Open the doors. Whoa! Oh, no. God damn. Those are some powerful fucking hinges on that door. Okay. Sweet. So we have access to lots of science instruments and everything now. So, 1 minute. Regardless, let's get Jeff over there and get it hooked up. Now, what I'm curious to see, so when it's in an atmosphere, I can actually control the plane fairly easily, owing to the fact that its flight surfaces, its flaps and stuff, let me maneuver it. But it has a bit of a major flaw in that the moment I'm out of an atmosphere, its engines are misaligned, and I could not effectively burn it forward, like if it were a rocket. So the plane is a good plane, but it's a bad rocket, which is a problem because sometimes it does need to be a rocket. So here's what I wonder. If I leave the seat, these Rapier engines are simply too heavy for me to lift off, but can I rotate them even slightly? Let's have a look. If the answer is yes, then I might be able to just, through simple tweaking, fix the plane. If the answer is no, then, well, we'll probably have to send a replacement plane with fixes for that engine specifically. Let's find out. So can I just turn the part? Not lift it off, just turn it. Let's have a look. So, rotate tool. Nah, that's a shame. Too heavy. Way too heavy. So can't detach. And I haven't got it in detach mode. I've got it in rotate mode. I can rotate and move a lot of the smaller pieces. In fact, we might as well remove the ramjets to save the weight. This thing is never going to go back into an oxygen atmosphere, is it? Or will that just increase the drag, I wonder? Not sure. Does it say due to attachments, or... 1 minute. What does it say? Cannot detach engine. Is it nasal due to part attachment? Well, it's too heavy anyway. Okay. That's a pity. While we're here, we can always rotate those engines, though. So, is there an alternative I can do to fix that rising nose problem? Even if it's a case of, like, dial down one of the engines, which is pointing way further up than the others. Like that one, for example, is pointing way further up. Oopsie, way further up than the others. So can I just, like, dial down its overall strength? I wonder. Okay. Couldn't I fly it back to Kerbal for adjustments? Or I could just... It's a prototype. I could just build a better plane at Kerbal, and on the next transfer just send it over. Okay, so what I will do is I will go out of here. Just here while I remember. Let's dial down the thrust of this inner one all the way down to around 20. Same with this one. Because these ones look badly misaligned, whereas the other two maybe not. 20. Okay, we'll see if that gives me a bit more control. Bill needs to repack the parachutes. We need to get this thing refueled. So, hold on. Arm. Just move the big wings up. The rest is fine. Yeah, do you reckon? 1 minute. Attach. Can we get a grab on it? We might have to attach its grabber and grab onto us. Okay, well, or is there, can I, like, grab onto one of its engines? Oh yeah, try that actually. Are the engines low enough for me to grab? Let me just lower this solar panel. Well, actually no, I need to leave it unfurled if I'm going to do refining at this location. So careful. So this is both the fuel truck, the rover, and the miner. It is Jeff. No. Okay. What about the back? Nah. The seat's in the way? Do you reckon? Okay, hang on. Put the brake on there. Bill, would you mind just going over and moving the seat? You might be right. Cool. So yeah, further tweaks to me. Yeah, that one's way off. Look, it's pointing way up. Okay. Whoops, that's the wrong thing. Move the seat down here, please. Move this further forward, just a smidge. Okay. Right. Step out of the way. Alright. Deactivating brakes. Trundling forward. Boop. Little boop. Come on, give me a boop. Little kiss. Little kiss. Come on. Underneath. Come on. No, I thought I had it there. It's just auto-saving. Come on. What? Oh, you little bastard. Okay, don't run over Bill's foot. What about here? Can we... No, just shunting the plane. Okay, we'll try under the nose again. Come on, give me a hook. Give me a hook. Alright, we'll do it the plane's way. Put the, hang on, we might just be able to, hang on. I was going to move this back one onto the nose cone of the plane, but before we do, we might be able to just refuel using it. Using the plane's own grappler that we retrieved from the sand a short while ago. Come on, grab on. Don't damage that solar panel though. Whoa, careful. Rotate to the claw. Yeah, it could do. Come on. I feel like somebody trying to work their way into a really tight parking space. Fuck's sake. Ah. Pause. Bill. Whee! Whee! Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Whoop. And snap it, please. Other way. Thank you. Bzz. Operation bzz, complete. Operation turn it down a little bit. Complete. Come on. Operation stand the fuck clear. Is gonna be able to reach low enough? Not gonna reach. We'll find out. Beep 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 beep. Ah. Oh dear. I feel half of Kerbal Space program is solving the problems I've created. Right. What am I doing? That's not the wrong. That's not the right thing. It is the right thing. There we go. Oh, sorry. I'm rotating it, not moving it. Right. Retract the front landing gear on the plane. What, so it just kisses the dirt? Show me how the grass tastes, little man. Really? This isn't working? I totally expected it to work. Hey, there we go. Finally. Right. Okay, so now I'm going to quick save. I'm going to deploy this drill. I'm going to initiate fuel refining. Alright. Lovely jubbly. So, this plane will now be filled to the brim full of oxidizer and liquid fuel. Alright. Although, actually, thinking about it before we do that... Well, actually, no, carry on. I can always fill it to the brim and then use the dump. We have like a tap at the bottom to get rid of the liquid fuel that I do not need. And I don't need it because in order to burn it, I need oxidizer. There's no air. So I have to pack my own oxidizer to make the fuel work. So there's more space for liquid fuel. Wings, for example, will be filled to the brim with fuel that I can't effectively use. Pardon me. So just let it fill up and then I'll just dump the excess that we don't need. Okay. What about the rear over here? So I've got a bunch of extras that I just bought for the sake of delivery. These radiators are not for me, they're for Jeff. These seats are not really for me, they're for whatever we might need them to do. We have a Science Junior module, lots of experimental kits that we could certainly deploy here if we wanted to, in this crater. We're still in the Highlands. No reason why not to deploy them right here. And some other scientific measurements, most of which we've already taken at the other Highland site. But the good news, yeah, so all of this stuff here will let me take 3 Kerbals, an engineer, a scientist, and a pilot, pretty much all over the place. I'm hoping that's the plan of the space plane. So we're parked here, and there are other biomes around that I can visit. We could pop down into that crater, we could pop over here, we could go to the pole, maybe come back. It depends. That's the hope for the space plane. If that fails, worst comes to the worst, it will simply be an easier way to get to and from orbit. So we could go up to here, get some fuel, go down there, get some science, back up again. Yeah. So it could just be like a lunar probe going up and down, and the wings purely help it in that effort to get back and forth to the base or wherever it's going. We'll see. We'll see. Regardless, I'm pushing forward on exploring Duna. How about a miner on the same plane? I could do that, indeed. We could modify it to have a mining situation on the same plane. No reason why not. Lots of radiators would be required, though. I think it's working out well so far, don't you? Yeah. Right, so, thank you for watching, everyone. I'm definitely going to bog off now. It's 20 minutes to 2. I have lots of editing to do. I'm working on Rising Storm Vietnam Bullshittery Part 3. It's still the first week, really, and only about the first half week. So, I'm really just, hang on. Yeah, I'm really just assembling clips and going through live streams to find the clips that I need. I've got a whole bunch of notes, you see, so I'm like, okay, something funny happened at this point, look at the joke, nest it, which is just Adobe Premiere's way of saying make a new sequence, and then store it in the master file for later use. So I'm going to go back to doing that. Beyond that, not really much is happening. I'll be around later this evening for some Armour 3, so I hope to see you again at 8 o'clock. Beyond that, have a lovely afternoon. Have a lovely weekend if I don't catch you later. And, yes, I do very strongly recommend Kerbal Space Program. So, hang on. Oh, yes, right. It's currently £7 on Steam. Well worth it. Very, very well worth it. It's a lot of fun. It looks complicated, but yeah, you'll get into it. It's cool. Right, so, thank you again. Have a lovely afternoon. Let me just have a quick look and see. What about the DLCs? Good question. How much are they? Really? They're £6 a piece? Are they worth that? Okay, I don't know about that bit. But certainly the base game. Right. Okay, so thank you again, folks. Let me just have a look. So Edberg is on, doing a bit of Valheim. Who else is on right now? Just Edberg. Okay, I'll hand you over to Edberg then. So he's doing a bit of Valheim. All the best, folks. Have a lovely afternoon, and see you again soon.